Oh yeah, I used to battle rap quite a lot, but then there was an incident with a rapper that basically ended up fighting on stage. Man's fucking climbing on fucking basketball hoops, you know what I'm saying? I just got a bit more selfish in my ways, and when I say selfish, I mean I didn't want to do it no more. I wanted to be a break dancer at first, but like I just wasn't that good. Video production, Honey Productions, you know it, the best, baby. Yeah, Rumbull, brand owner of Lamora Mafia, artist named Rumbull, of course. I've been doing music. I released an album in 2013. Stayed active in the scene for a long time. My last release before Bars and Rep was Rumbull in the Jungle with Amy True in 2014. Had a little bit of a break since then, and I released my last single May 2022. Used to cypher at Havana with Midget Mike, Tenchu, Sheng, DJ Alzi as well. We used to do ruminations there. Used to battle rap back in the day, cyphers as well. Open up for artists such as Immortal Technique, Ill Bill, Snow Guns, Ari the Rugged Man. You know, got to be his hype man on stage as well. You know, so just been active in the scene really. Rumbull, you know, look me up, baby. That's who I am. Shit. I started making music was I was about 14, 13. My sister put me in the studio, and I rapped over Street Dreams, If I Ruled the World by Nas, and also LL Cool J, Ain't Nobody. Yeah, so that was my first time in the studio making music. Back then, not a lot of people were really doing hip hop and rap, so that was like around 1996, 97, or maybe a little bit later on actually, maybe 98, 99, around that time anyway. You know, I got a love for it, I guess, really. Then I was in love with the culture of hip hop anyway, through watching Beat Street as a young kid. So that's what made me fall in love with the culture of it anyway, before actually the music. But yeah, the music was when I was about 13, 14, and I kind of got more serious about it because I was just like ciphering with like friends, you know, and just enjoying the moment and actually doing that. But I kind of got serious when I was about 22, 23, 21. That's kind of how I got started. Yeah. So what got me into making music? I guess really my mum and dad used to always listen to a lot of music, especially on a Sunday, like cooking roast dinners and stuff like that. You know, you got your rock and roll, your soul music. It was that type of family, you know, we loved music. And I guess growing up in the UK and Malta as well, and having that kind of like hip hop influence was new music compared to what my parents were listening to, which was basically like, you know, I guess if you go on samples, sample music is bits and bobs from their music, like at that time, or even earlier music, put together as hip hop. So that's what kind of got me into wanting to make music. I thought it was a cool science behind that, and I just thought it was, how do you say it, well, hip hop, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you had the knowledge of the new music, and that's what kind of pushed me to get into it and like start rapping, because I wanted to be a break dancer at first, but like I just wasn't that good. You know what I mean? I was okay, but you know, then rapping just came like second nature to me, and even the whole scene of it, the DJ, and I respect all the elements of that, you know, graffiti, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, but that's what kind of like pushed me into doing music. Yeah, inspiration as well, life. All right, musical influences. Yeah, I mean, it all stems down to a lot, really. I mean, got your Bob Marleys, like that kind of revolutionary type of artist that's very inspirational. Tupac as well, you know, he had that kind of revolutionary thing, you know, being in the Black Panthers and having a cause to fight for. You know, lyricism of Biggie as well. You know, I grew up on that era. You know, I was in school when all that was happening. He's another artist as well. Big Pun. You know, doing it for the Latinos, you know, just different sources, same fucking culture, like, you know what I'm saying? Another inspiration for me, for sure. That's about it, really. I mean, you got the old school ones. I respect all, like, the old school ones, the Rakims, you know, your Slick Ricks, and all of them as well, you know. But that would be, like, my preference as well. I mean, Method Man's up there as well. Immortal Technique, definitely top influences, you know. Actually, I do have a few, like, a little story about that. I used to do ruminations with Tenchu and Sheng. We used to have a cypher, I think it's once every 2 weeks, with DJ Midget Mike that used to run it. And we used to battle, we was battling back then anyway. Me and Tenchu used to go around places. We went to Dorchester, battled a few rappers there. Big Guy Agent and Pony, that was jokes still. Oh yeah, I used to battle rap quite a lot, but then there was an incident with a rapper that basically ended up fighting on stage. And that time that it happened, I was just thought, you know, that's not for me. I take things personal in that sense, you know. So I was like, nah, battle rapping is definitely not for me, which made me concentrate more on the music. And funnily enough, that's when I got a call to come over to Mortal and open up for Mortal Technique. I was like, okay, man, you know, this is time for me to just like focus on the music and allow all the bullshit that comes along with like the ego shit and you know, risking, you know, your life just over a battle rap, you know what I'm saying? Still, you gotta have a certain skill to do it, and obviously, you know, I couldn't keep my temper. So, you know, I just had to accept that and move on and think like, this is it, just concentrate on the music, which was a blessing in disguise, really, to be honest. That's a funny story, man. It just got physical, and like, you know, sometimes, I don't know, you can't act like you're in the street on stage if you're trying to be a professional artist. So it was a turning point for me to be like, right, you know, handle this the right way, you know, and get down to business. Well, yeah, I guess in 2014, I actually lost my dad on my 30th birthday. Even like after that happened, I went to HFM and done an interview and a little freestyle as well. And I just came to a point where I just fell out of love with it. I didn't want to do it no more. A lot of people were jumping on being rappers, and it was just like, I don't know, it kind of lost its essence, I felt. And you know, I just got a bit more selfish in my ways. And when I say selfish, I mean, I didn't want to do it no more. I just wanted to just, you know, live my life and just do whatever I had to do. The thing is, I was still active in the scene though. I was still knocking around with people that do hip hop, and I'm, you know, a part of the culture. So I never really left. Even my boy Digby back in Malta said that on the radio. He's like, well, you never really left. And you know, he made a good point. I got the chance to get back on stage 2019 on Nas Festival, which kind of like inspired me to like, you know, doing the music again, because I felt like comfortable doing it. And so that's why that was that long break. I've done a couple of years in Manchester as well, and then moved back down to Portsmouth and over to Malta. Done a couple of years in London as well. Linked up with Manic Maestros, many other people as well. Yeah, it just gave me the inspiration to start doing it again. That's kind of like why the gap was there. It's just life was happening, reality. I mean, I've recently lost my mum as well, you know, but this time I'm trying to come across a different way and make her proud and just, you know, live instead of just, you know, being reckless with life, I guess, or yeah, just trying to make something good out of anything in life, really. Yeah, so we've been filming today and yesterday as well for my next single, which is produced by Freelance. I actually got this beat off him in 2014, so he's probably thinking like, how long is he taking to do this track? But that's when I had that little gap. And to be honest with you, I actually wrote the last verse in 2014, and that's when I was like, I don't want to do it no more. But yeah, we've been shooting that video with Freelance, not with Freelance, but he's produced the beat, obviously with you know, my guy Nick here, he's holding it down. We've been working hard as soon as he got here. He's on his shit, man, professional. You better believe that, and that's what I loved about him, man. He's got bare love for my guy. He's held it down with me as soon as we got here. Went out filming, doing Spinnaker Tower, you know, representing Portsmouth. The track's kind of like got a representation of like, you know, where I was born and so on. Not just that, man's fucking climbing on fucking basketball hoops, you know what I'm saying, at the age of 38, you know what I'm saying. I'm not young buck no more. But yeah, man, that's next out. Hold Your Peace, and obviously, like, you know, the album's coming out soon as well. Rumbull in the Jungle, long awaited. I got another track with Pitch 92. I got Farmer G on the beat as well. Michael Parkinson, another beat I've been holding on to for a long time that I ain't finished. Yeah, many others as well. They're already featured on the albums. Beat Butcher, Lab 79, Manage, and yeah, there's more to come. And also another Freelance track with my boy Digby. Shout out my boy Digby. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And Lamora Mafia, man. You know, that's my brand. That's what I'm rolling with. You know, support the brand. That's it, really. Let's get it. 2023, let's go. Yeah, so you can find me on the Instagram, Rumbull_Insta. Also on Spotify, put Rumbull, RUMBULL. Also YouTube, official Rumbull TV, and also lamoramafia.co.uk. That's coming soon. Keep your eye out for that. I'm still working on the website. And look out for Hold Your Peace, coming out soon, produced by Freelance. Video production, Honey Productions, you know it, the best, baby. Yo, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, the Mora Mafia, Hampshire, yo, coming straight out of Pompey, a crazy motherfucker named Rum, born in St. Mary's, raised in the Morty slum. I was young and dumb, but I was still wiser than some. The reactions of my mum confirmed that I was the one, blessed forever by the gods of the sun. I possessed the weather when everyone thought I was done, but I'm still here banging on my own fucking drum, like dum diddy dum diddy diddy dum dum. If there's love in your heart and you're racing, I'm part of your protest. If you see light in the dark.